Let's say you had a DJ and the people about to come, you better run for it, run for it, run. getting set for evening baseball from Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. The both Sox aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Jeff Samardzija gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now at the plate is Ozzie Smith. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Hank Aaron will be next. Three and 1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1. Is swung on and missed. A full count now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Another full count pitch home. Hit back up the middle. Galvis is there. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
That'll bring up Hank Aaron as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average for him coming in at 322, 3 homers and 22 RBIs. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. He's running. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner at second, nobody out. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's slugging over 550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Dero. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
To the plate now, Jimmy Fox. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll enter play right at .333. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here. Swing
and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
No balls and a strike to count. Ruth, the runner at first with 2 gone. 1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Bob Gibson will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
And stepping in, Brian Roberts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer. That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Count even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Popped him up. Rodriguez over to his left. He's got it one away.
Batting second, the White Junior.
In now for the O's, Nick Markakis. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next, it'll be Eddie Murray, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Going to have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Next up, Roberto Clemente.
The White Junior.
First pitch on its way.
Roberto Clemente.
Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Cal Ripken.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Runners going. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. No one out with a runner at second. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Popped up. Roberts is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
That'll bring up Juan Pierre, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Into the box, Ozzie Smith, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Boston strands a couple. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Martinez.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
To 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with two strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind it early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Standing in now, Brooks Robinson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make.
The 2-2.
3-2.
Anthony Santander will be next. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second.
Batting fifth.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. And it misses, 3-1 now. Austin Hayes will be next. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Fouled away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The set and the 1-0. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The set and the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Over to first, and that retires the side. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. More coming up from Baltimore after this. So stepping in is Hank Aaron. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. First pitch of the AB now. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The first baseman, number 3, Babe Ruth.
Next to hit is Babe Ruth, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Into the windup and the pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Grounded down the third baseline. Now another 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
So a full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Babe Ruth is out number 2 here in the third inning.
Jimmy Fox.
Into the box now, Jimmy Fox. As Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit hard up, and this is off the second base bag. And they're going to get it out on the play, and that'll be a bizarre ending to the inning, to say the least. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Boston's out in front, 1-0.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. At the start of the day, they ranked towards the bottom of the league in both on-base percentage and runs scored. As one player
Leading off.
First offering.
1-0. I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Aaron arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Just hung in there on that one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, second baseman
Brian Roberts, the next batter. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First offering on its way. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
At the plate now, Roberto Clemente, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Ortiz on at first, nobody out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. From the stretch.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez there to put it away for route number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Rodriguez.
At the plate now is Pudge Rodriguez. Samardzija sets. First pitch on the way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. The 1-1. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Hayes on the run for it to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Nick Markakis. Now the first pitch.
Nick.
Too high, 1-0. Markakis could be making an appearance at the All-Star game this year. So far, he's received the 2nd most votes among American League right fielders.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in 2nd place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 1-2, here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Eddie Murray will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Popped him up. Rodriguez is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready now for Baltimore. J.D. Martinez worked a walk in his first plate appearance. In there at the knees, strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. It remains 1-0. Into the box, Juan Pierre. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air to center. Hayes is underneath this one. 1 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie Smith.
Now to the plate, Ozzie Smith, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And it's 1-2 to the Wizard. 1 out, nobody on. This is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2. Now it'll be Hank Aaron. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that misses inside, 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Orioles,
First delivery to him.
third baseman,
Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
Robinson.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among the league leaders in that department. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Anthony Santander comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Here comes the 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Still 2-2. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Austin Hayes the next to bat. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And Pierre has it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 1-0. stepping up is Babe Ruth. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Got him reaching there. Strike two.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Rolled slowly to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 3, Jimmie Foxx.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Jimmie Foxx. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground toward the left. Look at Robinson. The throw to first. He is out.
The batter, number 26, designated hitter, David Ortiz.
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Murray will put this one away, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Into the windup, and the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Smith is up with it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
When a guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Pedro Severino is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And now the skipper wants to play him to pull. He's given the signal to shift his outfielders to the left side. Fastball called for strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pierre calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
the batter, number 1, second baseman, Brian.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Brian Roberts. He flew out in his last AB. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So now here is Roberto Clemente. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Cal Ripken is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Pudge Rodriguez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Grounded weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. Last half of the 7th here. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nick Markakis. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
All right, let's address the elephant in the room right here. This guy's absolutely dealing, throwing a no-hitter, but that pitch count's getting up there. He's going to have to be super efficient in these later innings if his manager's going to give him a shot.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
3-1 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. It seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Eddie Murray is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Behind 0-2 now. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
J.D. Martinez.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Brad Hand takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Brad Hand.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat, and he's back in standing. Markakis, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Three and 1 to Martinez.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Full count, 3-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Next up, Brooks Robinson. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Anthony Santander, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Down the left field line and deep.
Oh, that close to a grand slam right there. You wait for the bases to get sacked. You don't get a chance to hit with the bases loaded too often. And then when you put a swing on it like that, drive it out of the yard. Potential.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Tanner Scott has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Juan Pierre. Ricky Henderson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Ricky Henderson.
He's set and the pitch as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys. A good pitch.
And welcome in, folks. We're in inning number 8 here with 1 man out. Next up is Ozzie Smith. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Adalberto Mondesi will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Again, a 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 32.
That'll bring up Hank Aaron. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. High and deep down the left field line.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Full count now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Striding in for Boston, Babe Ruth. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
2-0 now.
No strike.
There goes the runner. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Alberto Mondesi will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Number 28.
Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
Though you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In comes the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Freddie.
Next to stand in is Freddie Galvis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And now the first pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Ripken is calling for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Striding in is Pedro Severino. No hits to this point. And now the skipper wants to play him to pull. He's given the signal to shift his outfielders to the left side. First pitch on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. fouled away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. Sean Armstrong enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the Babe. First offering. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 2-2. Back up the middle. Galvis has it. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jimmy Fox. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. He's set. Here it comes. No. The 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning. But they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now the 3-2 pitch. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Next it'll be Roberto Clemente. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. This is line to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Ready now is Cal Ripken. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Low and away with it here as he can't find the plate. 3-0.
Oh, man, it's just falling apart for him right now. That's a helpless feeling standing out there on the mound by yourself, trying to figure it out.
But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Pudge Rodriguez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That evens it up. 1-1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box. 1 scores in the. Brian Roberts the next batter. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, and you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
The 0-1 on its way. Lifted down the line in left. The 0-2 home.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. It was close. Yeah.
Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
1-1 to count. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Greg Kimbrel comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 46, Greg Kimbrel.
So now to the plate, Eddie Murray.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. One and one to the potent switch-hitting bat of Eddie Murray.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Grounder down the line at third. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say that enjoying this.